to Brianna, then go to the NAACP. I'm sorry, but we're going to need to see receipts on that. I'm going to need to see viable
Are you
proof
talking about
that this
this
money went to Brianna.
manipulous? Are you talking
Brianna
about tags on this
give me
particular
proof or
stream?
give us proof that she
Um,
submitted the money to the NAACP.
I'm not
I'm
sure what you
sorry,
mean by
but I
tags.
just want to
On the dog, on the dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
I
was.
want to keep them on
I've
a
got some idiots sniping in
playing
the
ground.
background,
I want
so
to do
I
what you
apologize.
want to
My
do. So
concentration was
donate
elsewhere.
that you donated. If
Because
not, then I'm going
he's
to
just
be
being an
faithless
ass.
and
And we shall
irresponsible
not
going
name
on
his name. He
social
is.
media
And
and
hi,
accuse
Kryptonite.
you of fraud,
Thanks for joining.
like
Uh,
Froggy did me. I'm
yeah,
just saying.
there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to continue
Right,
to.
AK?
Hi, Marjorie. Nice to see you.
All right, all hail
Give me
Denzel.
1 second. I'm
Shut
gonna
up, DC. God
figure
damn
out
it.
how
Just
to
listen.
shut my mic
Gives
off
me-
or my
I
speakers
don't
off
even
with
know what
that.
gives me.
We'll just do that because that will record me, and let's just kill that. Kill that. I'll let DC's going live, and we're muted. Are we muted over here?
Blood money from shit.
Okay, good. Ooh. All right. Sorry about that. Do you know? Let me see, because I did ask you if you knew what kind of dog it was. Some sort of mix. Okay. Aw, a little pink jacket. Oh, that's cute. I'm not the kind of guy the kind of person. Sorry, kind of pet owner that dresses my animals up. No, I just don't do that. But anyway, nice to see everybody. I know it's a busy day, and everybody's got better things to do than to sit in this and watch and listen to some Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty, gems that we pulled out from about 3 or 4 years ago. But I appreciate you stopping. Those snipes will be up there, and I think DC's chat looks pretty well protected, so I think she's in good shape. I am going to comment, and it's not my channel, so this is just my own opinion. It's probably a not well liked opinion, but when it comes to chat and moderating, I use less. I think less is more. Meaning, if I don't like your comment, and if there's really nothing wrong with the comment, unless the channel owner has given you instructions on how to moderate, just because you say all hail somebody's name doesn't mean you need to not only hide that message but yeet the user who said it. That just to me is just a little bit beyond the pale. But it's not my channel. I don't particularly like it when moderators do that. Some tend to be a little quicker on the draw than others. It is what it is. Everybody's tolerance, I suppose, or everybody's understanding of what the channel owner wants. I will hardly ever doubt that we will ever block a message, hide a message, or block a user and kick somebody out of this channel. It's too small. We don't have haters coming in here, thank God. At least if we do, I don't know. And honestly, I don't care. Their engagement just like everybody else. So, anyway. Sorry. Let's get down to business. We watched a few of these yesterday. We actually enjoyed it. When I saw this thumbnail, I really liked it because, she looks very pretty. Her face is glowing. She's got her lipstick or lip gloss looks very pretty. She's got nice blush on. You can tell she spent time on her eyes, her lashes, and her brows. And she looks very nice. So, what happened? I don't know. I really don't know. So, let's take a watch.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought I'd do something a bit different.
I did try to make a few tweaks to my system, so you're not seeing, like the Windows start bar and a bunch of other things. I'm still working on the client area of the videos, but I'll get there. I'll get there, folks.
I would cook and then eat what I'm cooking and then do some chatting. Because you know how I love to talk. So
I was going to say, I do have ad blockers set up for this account, so
yeah, so today I'm going to be making...
Because everything out of this account goes through, I use incognito just to keep things separate from my regular account. I don't want the two tied, so...
Making one of my favorite easy dishes.
Anyway.
It's so satisfying, it's so easy, and it's relatively healthy. So Let's get to it. So all you're going to need for this dish
If you see me looking to the
is
side, I'm
some
just
fresh
checking in
garlic.
on DC's chat.
I
I'm
guess
not
you can use garlic
participating. I
powder if
can't
you
hear
don't
what's
have
going
any.
on. But
Some tomatoes. I like using Roma tomatoes
I love
in pasta
Roma
dishes.
tomatoes.
Some baby spinach.
Okay.
And some pasta of your choice.
Pasta.
I'm using spaghetti.
Pasta. We're not gonna have this discussion again today. We had it yesterday, and I'm really tired of correcting your pronunciation. It's pasta. Pasta. Do you say pas? Kitties have pas? No, you say kitties have paws. So, you know, and yes, the combination of the A and the W does provide a particular pronunciation. Get a grip. It's not pasta.
And this is a veggies
I dare you to go to Rome and say pasta.
pasta from Catelli. So that's all you need. So right now I just have some olive oil. And I know it looks like a lot.
Bit,
I might,
for me, a little bit too much olive oil, but that's just me.
But I'm going to be frying the tomato, adding the spinach,
that's way more
and
than
the
you
pasta after. So I kind of want to have a little bit of an oily coating. So I just have some extra virgin olive oil in here. You can add less, of course. And I'm just frying
the
garlic right now on
well, that makes me feel kind of weird. Thank you, Marjorie. And actually, I know exactly what you mean.
Or as little as you like.
I probably interact with the channel moderator more than, probably even more than my children on a fairly day-to-day basis, only because, you know, we just like to interact. My kids, usually when they want to reach out or I need to check, make sure they're doing okay and checking the grandkids, so it's not a constant everyday thing. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Marjorie.
Garlic.
And I hope I didn't offend anybody by that whole comment.
So I always put a ton of garlic.
You also put way more EVO in that pan than you needed. Really, that's... Whew.
I'm just going to let that brown a bit. And
garlic doesn't brown. Garlic doesn't brown.
anytime I have a pot of water.
Oh, where's Gordon Ramsay when you need it, huh?
Pasta.
Yeah, I see. Hussy.
So now I've added.
So part 2 of Sniping Day 2 is going on right now.
I'm just gonna let that cook down. You see how the garlic.
I'm not sure I would roast my tomatoes in this fashion, but okay.
Let's
see what we're doing.
You don't want it to burn, so make sure it doesn't get too brown. But the tomatoes are just gonna cook down for a little bit.
Please be gentle with that spoon.
Seasoning. I'm just adding some crushed chilies. Gotta have it nice and hot.
Crushed chili flakes.
And the longer.
I know words are hard, okay? I know they're hard, but crushed chili flakes or pepper flakes.
Chilies cook, the more their heat comes out.
I found this wonderful recipe. So I've been getting into sous vide for the last 2.5 years. And I found this wonderful recipe by this guy. He runs a YouTube channel, of course, called Sous Vide Everything. And he made a single bag spaghetti meatballs. Sous vide style. So, and I'll tell you what, it was the best effing spaghetti sauce I swear I've ever made in my lifetime. One of the secrets, he added a couple dashes of Frank's hot sauce. And it was really, really good. And the meatballs with the pork, it really kind of set it off as well. But the Frank's was the bomb. It wasn't hot, but it had heat and it had, you know, that flavor to it.
Pepper. I don't have much left. Oh no, I have no pepper left. Oh.
Way too much oil. I'm sorry.
You see how they're kind of just breaking down? I just want to mix it in. This smells so good.
Oh, I'm sure it does, but you're just ruining this.
This is from the tomatoes mixing with the oil. Can't wait to eat this.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I'm going to let it cook for about another minute, and then I'm going to add the spinach. So I've added the baby spinach. I did wash it and drain it. Make sure you wash it good. Or well. No bad grammar, sorry. Make sure you wash it well. And just kind of mix it around. Add as much as you like, of course. Get it all wilted. Bright green.
I think you're broken.
I love spinach. So it's going to look like that. Now I reduced the heat to low. I'm just waiting for the pasta to boil here. And then I'm going to add the green pasta into this mix. So
no, when I rested my, it just felt a little warmer than usual. So
I just turned the heat back up again a little bit. Just
I'm not dead yet, so I'll be okay.
All around.
You're gonna love it. Now they're all different kinds of wands, you know that, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit of extra work, but you're gonna have fun with it. You really were. And I'll get you that link in just a second, okay?
I did drain the pasta.
He's got a couple channels.
Yum, yum, yum.
His main channel, I think, is where you're gonna learn the most.
I'm gonna put this in a dish, and I'm gonna eat it.
Not right now, Phoenix. Please, sir.
Okay, so
please.
That's the finished
not right
result.
now. Thank you.
And let's go eat it.
I'll give you his main channel.
There's nothing like a big cold glass.
Whoa,
of water.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
For real. So
he's got.
You saw me cooking this.
And one of my favorite things about, Guga, and that's his name, and his channel is everything he uses in every video is in the description. He'll tell you where to get it, the description of it, and even a price. Sometimes he has these major, huge giveaways. I mean, he's really into this channel. He does a really good job. And he has his best friend, whose name is Ninja. He has a relative. Anyway. And his videography is amazing. I swear, some of the best videography on the planet. You watch some of him when he's grilling steaks and stuff. You won't regret it. This is kind of a channel. You sit down with you and your husband, sit down and just drool. That's what I want for dinner tonight.
I don't eat crap all the time, you know. So,
Can you check that out, please? I think that's correct. That should be sous vide everything.
Which I could do a recipe of.
And what he does is he uses sous vide to cook everything: fish, chicken, turkey, ribs, dry age, brisket, you name it. He cooks it. It's a great show.
I have a really good.
Hi, Smelly.
Alfredo recipe.
How are you?
I will be doing.
Nice to see you today.
So, this is what the pasta turned out like.
I'm surprised I didn't see you in DC's live
hot,
today.
And it smells good. I love fresh garlic and tomato and spinach. It's just
and
such a good
let's see, I'll get you Guga's
now,
main channel as well.
Now, if you have some Parmesan cheese, which I don't, you can add that too. So let's dig in. Yum, yum, yum. So good. I put a little bit of salt, but not much, because the water for the pasta was salted. But you don't need a lot of salt if you have really good flavor.
I'm doing very well, thank you,
really
Smelly.
flavor.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
So
Everything's going pretty well. It's been actually kind of a quiet and slow day today, other than the sniping that's going on. It is what it is, and the individual who's doing it is. I'm sure there are a lot of people watching, and we shall see what we shall see. I was given a really good piece of advice earlier, and just like, you want to record it, fine, just leave it. Just keep it. Don't do anything with it. Don't live snipe him. Just don't give him the energy. Great advice. Sometimes I need somebody there to kind of kick me in the ass.
The noodles are al dente, which means they're not cooked all the way. They're a little bit chewy. So
you won't regret it, Marjorie. You will enjoy his
spicy noodle challenge, apparently.
And he's fairly low key. He puts out probably one a day. But he does a lot of challenges, and you will enjoy it. If you like cooking shows and you really want to learn about sous vide, he's the guy to watch.
They were not the right kind. There's a different kind. Somebody left the link in my comments section. The ones I ate.
So we're back. Of course, we're back with the claws. And again, none of you will do me the favor and explain why two uniques are okay now. I thought one was just the thing, and Liz hasn't answered me. So, please, somebody explain this to me. I'll give you one hint, Lux. find Smelly on Twitter, look at the banner picture.
You know.
You won't regret it.
Apparently they're spicier out there. That's a bit scary. So,
oh, the levels of spice would blow your mind.
So yeah, what are you guys up to today? I have a friend coming over later, and we're gonna watch a very fucked up movie. I don't know if you
Sorry,
guys
the stream is kind of distracting my left eye.
The Greasy Strangler. I've seen it with my boyfriend, and it is really fucked up. Like, if you have watched any of the John Waters movies with Divine, it's kind of reminiscent of that, but
no, those are really hard to replicate. Those are really hard to replicate. Divine was very unique.
I'm trying to chew my food since a few people have pointed out that I don't chew my food.
I am still waiting, Kryptonite. Want to hear you play?
So good, you can't help but go.
And don't throw it in my face that you're still waiting for me to play the piano for you.
What else are we gonna do? I wanted to. Somebody asked me what I do for a living, so maybe I just talk a bit about my life. You know.
Yeah, we could go back and capture a thumbnail.
Right now, I do nothing. Like,
ID.
That's what I mean. It's not like I do nothing all day, but like I said, I've joined a gym.
How are you? Thanks for stopping. I'm kind of surprised to see you at a
believe it or not, like doing
DC's
videos
chat.
is time consuming. Like, you know.
Thank you for taking care of those morons earlier. Appreciate that.
But I like it because you get to
they hit the chat early, so and way before I was there. So thank you.
Be creative, you know. And I don't know. Other than that, I clean and I cook, which is, you know.
Press an X to doubt. Cooking, yes. Cleaning, doubtful.
And my boyfriend works full time, and he's a security guard at government buildings around here.
Not right now. Not right now.
I just finished a 1-year contract.
No, there's a keyboard here. You can't get on my lap. I'm sorry.
I was a program administrator.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get down. Go sit with mommy. Go sit with mommy. Okay.
For the geriatric psychiatry program, residency program. So we would have psychiatrists that are residents there. She does,
Smelly. But there are some reasons for it, and we can go into that discussion. But I'd rather not. It's ugly.
I would be responsible for
at least what I know of it.
That program, like administrative stuff.
And there's a lot of shit going on.
You know, taking minutes at meetings, setting up video conferencing. I would even book patient appointments sometimes, but like I had my own office and everything. It was a 1-year contract. It was relieving somebody from maternity leave. So that ended, and there was no openings at the time. So
I'm really not liking this angle. It's not her. I would actually like to see the food. If you're gonna do a mukbang, however the hell you want to say it. I do like Amber. Mukbang. She just makes me laugh. But I'd like to see the food. So maybe a shallower bowl, a slightly different angle on the camera, although you would have to raise it so we could see, you know, the same frame of your face. And she does frame it specifically this way for a reason. If you couldn't really tell, it's rather easy to figure out why. What's hiding behind that bowl is scarier than what's in that bowl. No offense, Amber. These are just my little opinions. They don't count for shit. Please don't go over. Show her any hate, people. We're going to throw in a disclaimer like everybody else does. And sorry, Robin. I know you're not watching, but a disclaimer is not going to protect you. It really won't. If they want to false flag you, they're going to false flag you. It's just going to happen. So adding a disclaimer is a good idea, but it will not protect you from assholes. Just won't.
You know, but it was a really good.
I did a disclaimer yesterday. Does that mean she's not going to strike me? No, fuck no. She's a bitch.
Job, so I was able to save some
She
money.
won't strike this channel. We're too small, but you know what I mean.
And so we do have unemployment as well here. If you know, get
really
a job unemployment.
A socialized country has unemployment. Well, go fucking figure that.
So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm looking for work. I mean, I'm still
another social safety net for y'all. Of course, you have unemployment.
So I'm exploring the options for that as well. In the meantime, and so yeah, so I'm just kind of like in between right now, thinking of what to do next. You know.
I think I may have torn the spinach up a little bit finer. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Smelly. I actually think she did, you know, look at her eyeshadow. She spent some time. Her eyebrows look nice. Her lashes look great. Yeah, she looks pretty. I don't know what happened to her.
The garlic, the garlic.
I do so love garlic.
You know you want some.
Honestly, if you had done it without the spinach, I'd be all over that. I don't mind spinach, but you basically wilted it, and that's gross. I would like fresh basil. I would tear it up into smaller pieces and flake it into the bowl, because then you get that textural, and you don't kill all the flavor out of it. Pretty piggy. For fuck's sake.
You could add shrimp. You could add chicken.
Shrimp would be good. Shrimp would actually. I would use langostino, honestly, because they're much smaller and they're really better for a bite.
I'm not in the mood for meat today.
I love langostinos.
Or right now, anyway. I've been eating like crap.
No wonder you and I get along so well. Onions and garlic.
Break from that. Maybe I'll tell you.
Normally stuff that women don't, at least don't admit to enjoy.
My relationship. How's that? Because you guys, you know, I talk to my boyfriend sometimes in my videos. We're not married, but we might as well be. We've been together for almost 6 years, living together. And if you guys...
Damn, it's a good thing they don't have common law marriage up there like we used to in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, if you're living with somebody, it used to be this way. It's no longer this way, and it's because they're a commonwealth. They're not a regular state like Ohio or West Virginia. No, West Virginia's not a commonwealth. But if you were with somebody for 7 years, the law considered you married. Even if you didn't have a certificate, even if you never stood before a judge, even if you never exchanged vows and rings, the state considered you married.
Just want me to talk about anything, or you have any questions you want me to talk about in my videos, you can comment or let me know.
Sorry,
it's doing that.
Again, I'm not wearing my glasses, so visualizing chat, I can see names going across, but I can't read everything, so I apologize. I know that's rude.
So before
I also don't want to sit here with my phone in my face. That's rude.
I
should pop that out. It might make it easier for me to see.
I was with somebody for 7 years. I've always been in relationships. Like I'm almost afraid to be alone. And whenever I was,
all right, hang on. Come on.
I was thinking,
you want to ruin my shirt? Come on.
At this point, I just wanted to be alone. I did not.
No cat butt. We don't do cat butt on this channel. No, and cats don't get on the counter either. No, you know better, because I would kick your fucking ass. You would get what we call flying lessons. Yes.
I do not want to jump into another relationship, obviously, you know what I mean? It was like, breaking up is heartbreaking.
This is like really bad for me to do with this shirt on.
It's just really
it constantly
tough,
gets covered.
You know, like you're hurting somebody. So that was the toughest part for me was...
We'll eat in a little bit. You have an hour and 10 minutes.
Hurting.
You're not going to die. No.
Shared my life
down.
With. We had,
if you want on my lap, you're going to have to sit.
Engaged to him.
Sit.
We had 2 cats together. We had a life
together.
Break
that.
Breaking his heart was really, really... I still have guilt for that.
I may have to put the keyboard on top of you, though, you know? Okay.
But
as long as that's all right with you, I don't care.
Because the heart wants what the heart wants, you know? And...
You know what? I do agree with that. And sometimes it's cruel. Because sometimes the heart can't have what the heart wants.
I've been intimate for like 6 months. And I thought, you don't want to face the reality.
But I understand that sentiment exactly.
Because you're so comfortable together. Like financially, we were together.
Don't do that to my chair.
We had our, like I said, our 2 cats, a comfortable life. We had our show.
You want to tear up, go tear up Mommy's chair. That's why I have the pillows over there for you. He needs. Mommy just sits there. Tear stuff
It wasn't
up.
doing it for me. Like
I know I don't clip his claws,
like
and I don't
roommates,
pull his claws either, or his nails.
So that was it. And once I
Is she still watching Kay? For
so
the love of God.
I started going online and getting attention. The kind of attention that I was lacking with her.
Sometimes I really can't with Kay. I mean, I like her. Her content's okay. But sometimes she's just a little too much for me. But she is funny. She is funny.
And then I started getting attention, and I was like, you know, I went on there just to meet friends.
You know what's missing? There's no shaky cheese on that
messaging me on this
dish.
Online dating.
She didn't put any shaky cheese on it. What's wrong with her?
I got a little message from him, and it was so simple and so cute and so innocent, and it was, why does a pretty girl like you only want friendship when you can have, you know, be with someone, a gentleman like me or something like that. And it just, something about that comment made me smile. So I was kind of hooked right then. And at that point I had never been with somebody from a different culture.
I know, it looks weird because you can't see what's...
So I found him kind of
He's sitting on my lap, folks, so you know.
And, you know, I wanted to talk to him.
All right, Kryptonite, thank you.
For about 2 weeks we talked on via text. You know, he gave me his number right away.
I ended up doing that before the stream, but because I'm bad.
An hour away from me, he was going to university. He was a foreign exchange student, not an exchange student, but he was a foreign student.
She was doing these damn stories 4 years ago?
In Africa, if you don't
know,
my
God.
Africa, and he was living with some roommates who were also going to university and also from the same country. So we, one day we met up, and I need to eat more. But the talking helps me like digest some. So,
I guess I got to start talking and eating more often. Maybe I should eat my dinner while I'm live streaming. No, sorry.
So
I
we
wouldn't
had
do
that
that
one
to
day,
you.
and
Already hard enough to get people to watch the videos, let alone eat in front of them.
Really hard for each other, and
I'm not a mukbanger. Ugh.
You know, I just felt alive again.
You are coding me.
Feeling when you're in love, and like the world is amazing. Like life is just that's all you think about.
It is an amazing feeling. I do not disagree with you.
Be with them. And,
all right, you got to get down. You got to get down, dude.
Yeah, we've been
Seriously.
Together ever since. And while relationships do change after a while, obviously, you start farting in front of each other.
Of course, we're back to it.
But we still love each other. You know.
Because she doesn't want to show her entire neck issue. No, her neck situation. Sorry, neck situation. She doesn't want to show that.
That's my story.
Because she likes to frame her face very specifically. Because she wants to control the angles and control the way things she perceives them to look. Typical photographic technique, but
he's looking for a job in this field too.
Yeah, I don't like this because one, I can't see the food, and this is a mukbang, and I should be able to see what you're eating, even though I saw you cook it. Sorry about that. Whoop, whoop, whoop! Don't do that. That would be bad.
The job market is bleak.
You want to do a baking video? Oh, I would love to watch that. We're gonna have to get you set up. We're gonna have to get you set up. Here's the as long as you're not doing mobile video, you can pretty much go live within 24 hours of creating an account on YouTube. So that's easy. Welcome back, Kryptonite. I hope you washed your hands. Yeah, we'll get you set up, and I can point you to some tutorials. Like with everything else, when there's a learning curve, just baby steps. Just take your time, learn one thing at a time. Oh, I would love to watch that. I love biscotti. Oh my God! When I saw you post that the other day, I'm like, oh shit. I'd be all over that. That'd be fun. That would really be fun. That might take a little extra gear than what we've been talking about, but it can be done. It can be done. You just can't do mobile streaming. You need 1,000 subscribers to do mobile streaming, like she does when she's driving with her car and stuff like that. So I know, and I'm just kidding.
Like,
Well, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to find out exactly how good your biscottis are. But well, we can figure that out in the future. Yeah, I know. Food porn, baby. But I'm not suggesting you watch any tutorials now. I'd rather you watch these tutorials that I have in mind for you when the gear comes and everything's kind of set up so you can actually go through them with real live equipment. So the video can drive, you know what I mean? And you just follow along. I think you'll find that very easy to follow and something that can kind of stick. I have the same issues. So.
this is so fresh, so easy. You've seen how easy it was to make, like...
No, I absolutely adore
like
biscotti. Now it does depend. It does depend on the flavor.
But, you know, I don't really feel like cooking.
I've had some chocolate biscotti that I really wasn't crazy about. It was just it was too dry. I liked it. Is it almond or? Yeah, I think it was almond, and it was really delicious. It almost had a back flavor of cherry. You know what I mean? If you've ever tasted almond extract, it can have that back of the throat flavor to it. Yeah, it was really delicious.
But I don't want to eat out, so I always end up making this. Here we go for a bit.
And honestly, I'm sorry I keep pausing. That's a bad habit, and I usually don't. But I like to chat, and I really like live chat. So we're gonna have to figure out how to do that. That's fun. Everybody bouncing questions off of one another and talking over one another. It's a lot of fun because I'm looking forward to that.
Big sloppy bite.
And then maybe someday I'll learn how to edit properly. I'm pressing X to down on that. Oh, the sea salt caramel would be delicious.
So, I have my new. I recently got the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, so I'm wearing.
I was gonna say Jeffree Star.
Shadows, and they smell really good. I think I'm gonna do a review of it eventually, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Her makeup stuff just kind of drifted off and went to the crapper. I don't understand why. Because if you look at the the statistic activity on those videos versus her mukbangs, I mean, she actually had a really good following. So I don't know why she nixed that. I think that was probably a bad idea. You should always have multiple types of content. I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out because, you know, who wants to watch nothing but Chantal and ALR every day? So we've added like Vince Manzani, and you know we've done a couple reacts to like Alex playing games and that kind of stuff. Just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, and what people like and don't, and what I like and what I don't. Because if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, then you're going to be bored to shit. So.
Not that there's not already.
You may be dead already.
A ton of reviews, but still, I'm doing my own. It got a lot of negative reviews.
It's a trick.
But I don't,
you should ask Dee. I'm sure she could give you some tips.
Sorry, excuse me.
I've only made it twice from scratch
really
without using like craft caramels. That's cheating.
I talk a lot, I know. That's what I love doing about this, though, is the talking.
I agree. I totally agree with you. I'm the same way. I'm a chatty fucking
I
cat.
can be live and talking to
Sometimes
people, like,
too much so.
in real time, you know?
Nobody's helping me out with the nails. I'm really getting pissed. Maybe I should ask Kate. Maybe Kate would know. She's younger.
I really need napkins.
Wait a minute. You're eating this without any napkins?
And then I'm gonna clean up a bit and go get my friend after. I can't decide how to eat this.
Oh god. That was a thumbnail if I ever saw one. You just have to use a light hand on the pan and light heat on the
So yeah,
stove.
so thanks for listening to me, and check out my
You have to have a little bit of patience.
videos, and I really thank you guys for watching.
You cannot rush it.
I'm amazed at how many.
Yeah, again, I would have preferred seeing the dish of food rather than seeing you shove it in your face. But okay. I mean, I understand why you do what you do for the most part.
I appreciate you guys watching. And
that's why when she does her lives from her bedroom, very specific angle. See if autoplay works. Yay! Autoplay works. I like this. I've seen clips of this one, and I like BB. I think BB's pretty cool. Why the hell he still lets her into his life, I have no idea. The guy's got to be a rock star or something. I don't get it. But she is always talking about BB, always thinking about BB. So here they made their Senegal beef stew. So let's take a watch. Cassava stew. Cassava, not beef. Cassava.
That is a home-cooked meal. My boyfriend cooked tonight. Some African food. So what is it called? What? I can't say that.
Again, you know, the hair looks nice. It at least looks semi-clean. She's not framing her chin in the way she normally does, so that's kind of unusual. Lip gloss, some blush, eyebrows look done, eyeshadow, and everything. She looks nice. I swear to God, it's the same makeup. It may even be the same day. Who the hell knows?
Cassava soup.
You know, we need to hook her up with Sassy Shelly. Sassy Shelly could probably teach her a thing or two about nails.
It's more like a stew.
Okay. Now, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm really not. But look at the picture in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Please tell me, does that look appetizing to you? Now, I'm sure it's just the picture. It just looks so dark and monochromatic. Ooh, this looks, to me, it looks gross. But I don't know. So what say chat?
So this is
2 hours later.
high sodium. And I'm going to put sriracha. So
Of course.
so this is cassava. So cassava is kind of like spinach. It looks like frozen spinach, but it's more bitter.
You know what? But at least Chantal would learn something. And it doesn't have to be Shelly. I just picked on her. I've watched a few of her nail videos. I don't know how they do that. I really don't. But anyway, she just get with somebody. Anybody that could give her some better tips. Certainly not me.
A plant. What's the name of that plant? Is it the palm?
Can you explain that? A mud pie? I think I know what you mean.
Tree?
And of course, she cannot eat anything without rooster sauce on it. And I love me rooster
sriracha.
sauce. Oh, I love sriracha, but I don't put it on everything. Hi, BB.
I couldn't get the cap off. I don't know about you guys, but I love hot sauce.
No,
love. Look at.
All right. I swear. My parents, when I was brought up in their home, you tried the dish in front of you before you put anything on it, before you seasoned it more with salt and pepper, before you put hot sauce on it. Because first of all, you're being rude to the cook. How do you know how good it tastes until you try it before you crap it up with shit? So this would have gotten me in trouble. You try it first, and then, you make a comment about it. Very delicious, Mom. Would you mind if I added a little extra salt or a little pepper? Because my mother didn't salt things very well. She couldn't eat salt, so she really didn't add it. So that was more about
this.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, girl.
Drench the shit out of it.
Yes, girl.
You just ruined the whole dish.
Home cooked meal is so good. especially when you're not the one cooking it. Thanks for cooking, beef.
And honestly, it looks better than the picture she had up. At least it's got a little bit of color variation. You know what I mean? It's not all... So if you've ever made grape leaves, it eventually looks like this dark green, black. I mean, everything has this color to it. It's gross. They are so delicious, though. But it's color really adds to the food. It really, really does. So something that doesn't pop isn't going to be... You're not going to enjoy it as much. But what's on her plate, other than the hot sauce all over it, and a goddamn soy sauce that she put on? Why would you put soy sauce on frickin' African dishes beyond me?
Right now I'm watching The Les.
Food assassin.
Shout out to The Les. If you don't
Good one, D. I
know
like
who
that.
she is. She's not like a huge YouTuber or anything, but there's something about her personality I like.
And
like
maybe
I said, I like watching.
And maybe she's very familiar with how this dish tastes, and she knows automatically to reach for the excess seasonings. Okay, I get that, but the audience doesn't know that. And seriously, you know, the person who prepared it for you is standing right next to you. I think it's kind of rude. Just me, but
for personalities, you know. Okay.
And here we are with the serving spoon again. Jesus Christ.
It's really good, babe. Yeah. So in this cassava stew, I'm going to link the Les down below. You can check her channel out. You know, she's got a very calm, soothing personality. And,
Oh my Jesus. Sorry.
so in the stew is cassava leaves ground up. They came frozen. You add, I think there's beef, cubed beef in here.
Why don't you get BB to describe the recipe? Because BB makes this all the time. This is BB's dish. Let BB describe the damn recipe. Shut up, Chantal, please.
Smoked turkey, like chunks of smoked turkey.
I mean,
Ground
honestly,
peanuts, like very finely ground peanuts into like a powder almost.
that's kind of weird. But
Bouillon cubes, so like chicken broth cubes, I think.
I do too,
Pepper,
D. You
onions,
absolutely.
garlic.
But if you're not the one cooking it, I think you should at least try the food first before you go dumping 2 gallons of hot sauce on it. Know what I mean?
What else is in here?
My mother would have been.
And red oil.
She would have smacked me.
So I know you guys hear that palm oil is not good for you. That's refined processed palm oil. A lot of West African, right? African countries cook with red oil, and it's a red, unrefined palm oil. And it's
Excuse
in
me
the
1
sauce.
second.
It's good. So the smoked turkey really offsets
Now I love sriracha, but yeah, I totally
the
agree.
bitterness of the cassava.
At least so you know what the food tasted like before you ruined it.
There's some smoked turkey here.
Okay. I used to do turkeys for Thanksgiving. I would buy like a 25-pound bird,
Oh my gosh.
full bird, and roast that in the oven and do that, stuff it in the whole 9 yards, and then I would buy like 3
I love when you cook, babe.
deboned breasts, and I would smoke a couple different ways, and the other one would be like a barbecue type. Kids actually love the smoked turkey. That thing would be
I've been
gone.
waiting all day to eat this.
The minute I put it on the table, it was gone. And I was really surprised because these are the kinds of kids that pull fucking onions out of their food. Yes, while you're sitting at the dinner table, you can see them just going through and picking out onions and little mushrooms or whatever else they didn't like. Yeah.
I love experiencing different cultured food, like, you know.
Which I thought
Before I
would have
met
lent to some very good content that you had suggested, maybe 6 months ago. You know, other than your time warp stuff, which I find somewhat boring. If you do cultural foods, that I think would be really interesting. Stick to the culture though, and do it appropriately. I would watch that content.
I didn't know any of this food, you know, any of the Senegalese food, so. I didn't get to film him making it, but
I've
next
never
time I
used
will.
palm oil in my life.
I can include a recipe as well.
I tend to use olive oil a lot.
That's the thing. I don't know all the
But not
measurements and stuff, and he just kind of
not near the amount she uses. Holy
wings it,
Christ.
you know.
All you need is a tablespoon. A splash.
So I
in
guess
a
I don't
pan.
really have a recipe.
Little goes a long way.
Is that why you were laughing, babe?
No, I've never had
Is that why you were
cassava leaves.
laughing?
I don't know what they taste like, but I'm sure they can't be any different than grape leaves.
The flavor.
She doesn't look that thrilled with it. Are you catching
the
that
ingredients
just
in
like
here
I am? The look on her face, she just
Everything
not.
in balance with each other.
I haven't seen a foodgasm O look or the O face that she does. I haven't seen any of that.
The bitterness of the cassava, the smokiness of the turkey, the spiciness of the sauce,
French fried
the
girl
peanut.
just dropped a video.
the neutralizing of the ground peanut.
I thought she was going to drop something about a clip. She's still watching Kay. Holy shit.
The Les logged off.
Oh, hey, Bug.
The other shout out I wanted to give was
Oh, doggos.
for Dimitri Stein. I'll link his channel below.
I don't use it. I don't buy it. I don't use it. I don't keep much oil in the house. I'm very specific about what I use.
I'm going to be honest. When I first started YouTube, I was a bit naive. And
There's only a
so
few
those are two
extra
things to keep in
virgin
mind.
olive oils that I'll use. A few brands that I trust. I try to get a low flash point or a high flash point oil.
Because I know sometimes you watch my vids.
Well, I don't wear makeup, sweetheart. You know that. Laundry soap.
No hard feelings.
Okay. Well, maybe once a month.
Actually, I can't remember verbatim what his message was. Dimitri, help me out here. Comment, please. Anyway, I have taken this video down, but I used to have a video up called Meet Your Haters. And I was calling out people, for hating on Amy Slayton, hating on Amberlynn, but it wasn't just that people associated me with, being Amberlynn and Amy, just defending them. I was defending
Thought I
a
put
cause,
that in airplane mode
a
already.
broader cause. It was bigger
Or
than
as
us,
Miss Hussey likes to call it, helicopter mode.
But I wasn't doing it the right way, and I wasn't
If you haven't seen Hussey's live from this morning, oh my God. When he got onto a computer discussion, I was literally laughing my ass off. And no offense to Hussey. I mean, some people have expertise in certain things and other people don't. I get that, but oh my God, he and my father are pretty much on par with their computer expertise.
aiming it at the right people. One of the people I attacked in my video was Dimitri, and
now she hasn't done that for any. Okay, what was funny was. He's trying to figure out. He wants to get a desktop. He doesn't want a laptop, and he keeps thinking. So should I get an Apple or should I get a Dell? Well, it's like, well, Dell's a manufacturer, not really. You know what I mean? There's Dell, HP. There's IBM, or what are they now? Not ThinkPad. Oh shit! They got bought up by a Chinese company. I can't think of their name. Anyway, not important. And then the discussion came on to, well, you should get a Mac because Macs don't get viruses. I'm like, yes, they do. I said, I've been in IT over 25 years. Trust me, Macs get viruses. They don't get viruses as often as a PC does. You know why? There's far more PCs out there in the world. And that attack vector is so huge, it's easier to go after them because all you need is one system. Getting a Mac, or even better yet, trying to get a Linux operating system, good luck. Thank you, Margie. You're absolutely correct. Lenovo. You are right.
I made cheap jabs at him.
When he went through that merger, I actually got a free server from Lenovo because they really wanted our company's business. It was a really sweet box too, but we ended up. I just did a pilot with it and sent it back. Mm-hmm. We're a Dell shop. At least the institute I work for is a pretty big Dell shop.
Do you want some more Maggi?
Dell, EMC, Isilon, that kind of stuff.
And we have since become.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Smelly. I don't like giving people choices, but I had this slated at 2:00, and I normally push back when DC's going because out of respect, plus I mod on the channel, and I like going to their channels. Hi, Megan. Hi, nice to see you. But I had this slated for 2, and honestly, I didn't feel like pushing it again today, so I apologize. I don't like giving people choices. You guys watch whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. And I sub to all these folks, and I support them all. So if you need to bail, hey, have a great Sunday. It's been great spending some time with you. We're gonna go for a little while, so I hope that's okay.
And the reason for that is.
All right. I've got 2 lives going, or actually 3 lives going behind me right now. I can't pay attention to, but I'm capturing. So.
Is to him,
You took a nap today, Megan? Wow, I'm jealous.
I judged him without watching his videos and finding out who he is as a person. Now, we don't agree on a lot of things, like, I like Amberlynn Reed. I'm not going to dislike somebody I have no reason to. And I mean no reason. I'm not jumping on the drama bandwagon.
So, what about Amberlynn Reed makes you like her? I'm just curious. What do you think you like about Amber? Why do you like Amber? Not going to tell us. That's fine. That's wonderful.
And vilifying somebody over and over.
What's under her nose? I don't know.
I just find that very childish. And childish, not in a derogatory sense, but in the sense where you think of whenever you were a child, you were in high school.
Well, Marjorie, if you have to go, you have to go. It's been great spending some time with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for stopping. I do appreciate it. We'll catch each other on Twitter.
You couldn't resolve your issue.
And we'll probably do a live tomorrow, no doubt, because, Stabby is a greedy little bitch penguin that just wants to entertain you with a bunch of crappy videos.
You just kind of had that lynch mob mentality against somebody. I'm not for that anymore. I don't want to harbor any negativity in my life, so that's why. And I watched Dimitri and I was like, he's a really chill guy. Like, he's really laid back. He doesn't, I could tell he's genuine.
It could be. Who the hell knows? I see what you're talking about. And I honestly... I really don't want to look at this any closer than I have to, so I'm not going to. You can zoom in. I'm not going to.
I think it's the way he talks is really calm and,
Yeah, I think Marjorie's right.
And so, I mean,
Are you okay to go for a little bit longer, really Ms. Moderator?
Misjudged his character. And so I just wanted to get that out there,
The only thing I've got going tonight is 7:30 Eastern Time. I definitely I have plans, so. Gross.
So. I mean, what I meant by naive when I started YouTube is I didn't realize people had these communities and people had friendships and things like that in circles,
Thank you.
So,
just
but anyways, just a shout out to those two. And
because believe it or not, this is only my first beer.
Shout out to my boyfriend for cooking this delicious meal. Like, look at this. It doesn't look delicious.
Actually, it doesn't look bad until you put your bullshit on it.
are amazing.
Oh, you're welcome, Smelly. Anytime. You
Right
know
there.
me, I love the chat. I wish chat could be audio.
Yeah.
You know what I
Do
mean?
you like it?
I think that would be fun. Oh, we'll figure that out. There are ways to do that. I need to practice first, though.
It's really spicy.
It's really spicy because you put 3 gallons of fucking sriracha on it. The point of sriracha is a little goes a long way. And I love sriracha. Don't get me wrong. I love hot sauce. You, dude, would put your ass on fire in a toilet in a heartbeat. I love hot sauce. But you know what? When it's so hot, I can't taste the underlying food and the spices and the protein. You've added way too much. So it wasn't spicy when he cooked it. I honestly didn't know that DC had such an obsession with Kay. I mean, I think that's cool. I love Kay, but she's sometimes a little too weird for me.
Is there anything else you guys really want me to cook? And do a mukbang then?
Maybe we should do another Sam Guy video. That was fun. Or no, I'm not using Zoom. Marjorie, you can't make me. The mouse is over there, my hands are here. You can't make me.
Oh, and we're gonna do a.
Or maybe. Let's see.
My boyfriend does my makeup. I know I've said that, but when do you want to do that video, babe?
Maybe we could watch a couple Guga videos. Should email him and see if that's okay with him.
Hey, Bibito. When do you want to do
Babito?
my boyfriend does my makeup?
Is that what she just said? Did she just call him Babito?
I'm ready when you are.
He does her makeup? Whoa, what's going on here?
Okay. Sometime this week.
Always checking that viewfinder. I'm looking more at chat than I do in the camera, and I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
I find it rude if I'm not responding to what's going on.
So stay tuned.
And I think there may be at least one more autoplayed after this one. We'll see. Google Hangout would work. StreamYard would also work.
My channel today.
It's got to be a free site that everybody can use without paying for it. You know what I mean? And can use the most modest of equipment.
And
So like, a cheap built-in microphone, that kind of stuff. It's got to be something that low-key that everybody can participate. That's what I'm looking to do. I think that would be fun. And then if you want to talk, you can talk. Otherwise, you can chat. So.
Because bye, Felicia. You won't be missed. I really just thought they were giving, an honest opinion on things.
Yeah, I really wish he hadn't taken it down.
I'll never mute that. I mean, I'm not saying everyone has to agree with me, but
there are ways to
somebody
find
pointed out that
it.
this person
Wayback
was a troll,
Machine,
and
there's
then
Archive.io
I
and
noticed
stuff like
that they were
that. But
commenting on everything negatively.
That's a lot of work.
Like, always negative, So it's like, well, I could probably make a list for you if you want of 100 different things you could do other than watching my content.
Yeah, I agree. And
But
I'm sorry
actually,
we
thanks
didn't
for
comment
watching,
on her makeup earlier. The nails are still shite
Life
though.
is too short.
Sorry, I
If you
guess
die
I'm
tomorrow,
misappropriating your cultural
What are you
language.
gonna have engraved on your gravestone?
I like the way shite sounds.
Internet
It
troll.
sounds so.
Trolled somebody
So
who has
British.
300 subscribers on
So
YouTube. Like, what the fuck? No. And
That's
you ever notice
that's
that
half the
trolls-
fun, Marjorie.
I noticed
That's
this
half the
lately
damn
that
fun. It really is.
a lot of them have these channels
I'll think about
that
it.
have
Let's see how we
0
get it done.
subscribers.
Something that's easy to use,
Really
easy to use, free. Nobody has to sign up and give their first child for it, that kind of stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun, and also have the ability to chat. So those that don't want to participate in voice can tippy type, and we can respond to that. I think that would be great. Google Hangouts might be a way to do it. I'll look into it. I haven't set Stabby up with Google Hangouts yet, but I'll do that.
Weird display pics.
So I may reach out to folks and see if they want to test.
And weird names, and it's really creepy.
And you know I always pick on the moderator first because... Just because. She knows I like to pick on her. All right, Marjorie. Thanks for stopping. It was great to see you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on Twitter later on. Have a good one.
Thanks. I'm going to be a troll. I just don't know how to picture these people. You know, like, I don't know how to picture these people.
What does this have to do with the video?
Kids
Or some random Trump picture shows up.
They have, homes, white picket fences.
Is that Joe Biden trolling?
I was just up there in a room, like, on the laptop in the kitchen while they're making pancakes for their family and trolling people. Like, I don't know what to picture. Like, sometimes I don't even picture it being a human because some of the things people say, it's like,
excuse me.
are you from this planet? It's a legit question. Like, do you ever picture what trolls are like?
No, if somebody's trolling, they are obviously from this planet, you dipshit.
So much time online.
Dumb question. I'm not gonna get political. I just thought that was funny stuff. It's like, why did it show up?
Whatever.
I didn't do it. I swear to God, I did not do it. You look back at the original video, linked in the description down below. The original video link is there. Check it out. I did not add that. I would not do that.
I think eventually.
But try not to get political in this channel. First of all, it's not my channel. Second of all, I just don't like getting into politics unless that's the topic of the day. Streamlabs block.
There's no mess?
Oh, check that out.
Well,
I need to get more into Streamlabs.
are you saying I'm messy when I cook?
In other words, yes, you are a messy fucking cook.
Maybe when he cooks,
I did too.
Like right away.
And it was actually based on the last 2 weeks' occurrences. It was funny as shit.
And I like.
So whoever did it for whatever reason, perfect, well timed.
Which I make life harder on myself by doing that. I know.
It's a pretty plate.
That was delicious.
Thank you, BB, for cooking me dinner.
Yeah, it's really tender.
Can we hear a thank you? I hear you, buddy. It's not time to eat yet. No, I'm sorry. Lick it. I dare you.
I finished my plate, Mommy.
Lick it. I dare you.
All right.
I know it's not blueberry pie, but it still might be good.
I wasn't going to film a video today. But
don't start that. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. I still have Chinese food on the brain from her stream a couple days ago.
I love doing these. I love just eating.
Or was it yesterday?
And talking. That's like my two favorite.
Whatever the hell day it was, we reacted to one of her mukbangs, and she was doing Chinese food, and I just can't get that out of my head right now. All right, Milk Tea, I'm gonna shut you down because
That's the
I've
problem
seen
with
this
long nails.
before.
They get dirty. You have to wash them all the time.
Yeah, you can continue.
Anyways, I love talking and eating, my two favorite things.
I love Chinese food.
I really appreciate you guys watching.
And the way I order it, it's for 2 nights.
So I'm going to be eating home-cooked meals, doing more cooking, vlogs, and things like that during the week. I'm only going to be really eating junk and things like that. Like I'm going to eat on Foodie Fridays.
Foodie Fridays.
So on Fridays I'm going to have a treat. And
McDonald's. A McDonald's bang.
You know, but I'm going to be uploading
Your camera's
this video
wigging out. Either that or it's my eyes.
with another mukbang I already did. A foodie mukbang.
Foodie mukbang.
And then on Friday I'll have another one, and then from then on every Friday.
gotta
I
plan
have
these
some
out.
pre-recorded material I want to kind of roll out. So, yeah. So, it's like spinach, Ace. So make sure you have nothing in your teeth.
Well, don't do that on camera. That's disgusting.
All right, guys.
Has
you.
no one ever
And
taught this woman manners?
I will see you guys soon.
I mean, it's hard. It's just really difficult.
Let's
Hey!
do this.
All right. So before we get into our beauty review, give us a second here. Let's make sure we're. So this is February 22nd, 2017. So we're still just about 4 years old. What do you think about this hairstyle? I'm not really sure I'm digging it. It's the same. She obviously hasn't done anything with it other than style it a little bit differently. But I liked it straight, not messy. She's looking bloody insane in this shot. That finger is really triggering me. It looks like it goes. Yeah, I think you're right. Again, the makeup looks okay. Whenever she spends time, she's fine. Just she's so lazy now. She doesn't do anything other than eat and other gaseous delights.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I have.
And she's gonna open it so she covers her face. How fucking stupid is she? It's like if you're an actor, and you do like theatrical bits. You're the first thing you learn is you never turn your back on your audience. You always speak to the audience as best you can, even when you are turning around. You still never turn your back on the audience. She does this shit all the time.
Dominoes.
I cover my face. The cat walks in front of the camera.
Dominoes.
Hi, BB.
I ordered a pepperoni feast pizza.
Yes, eating bitch. You are. Oh my god. Nope, does not look. Does not look good. Because I see what you have your fingers on, and if you dip these in that tub of shit, I am going to reach through the screen and hit you upside the head. Because BB sure as hell isn't doing it.
It is steamy and ready to be eaten.
I don't see any steam, to be honest with you.
And I got a garlic dip sauce.
Of course you did.
And I also got some cheesy breadsticks with marinara.
Of course you did.
I know it's like bread on bread.
Because, bread on bread on bread on bread and cheese, which you can't tolerate because you cannot digest it any longer.
So let's dig in. I need a better mukbang.
I have never seen anybody more happy to eat food in my lifetime. This woman scares the living crap out of me.
So,
she's so fucking excited. I mean, I like to eat, especially if it's something that, that I enjoy, and we make special arrangements. So let's go to XYZ and dine out. Yes, I get excited over that. Yes, I get worked up. Absolutely. Because it's something that I don't eat every day, and it's a treat for me. You seem to think a treat is to go out to fucking McDonald's or Wendy's or God knows, or Burger King and do a mukbang. There's something wrong with, there's something not quite wired correctly upstairs. I'm sorry.
I don't know, it's supposed to be breadsticks, but I don't see.
Those look like the worst goddamn breadsticks I've ever seen in my life.
How it's breadsticks, it's like a bread moon. Dip, dip, dip.
Actually, you know what that reminded me of? It reminds me of a calzone. Maybe a stromboli, but more likely a calzone, which is just like a pizza folded in half, crimped and baked.
Want the first bite?
Oh God, I can't stand the eating noises. This is why I never wanted to react to her, because I'm being totally serious, folks. Her eating, her mastication, those noises make me sick. And she does it on. I know it's part of the mukbang bullshit, but I just can't. I have a hard time getting through this. So excuse me if you see me puking. Oh, and by the way, and I've told the moderator this, if you see me twitching on on camera, please let her know, and please somebody get me some help. Just throwing it out there. Don't need any explanation. This shit triggers me.
I know it's bad, but I have not eaten breakfast. I don't know, I'm just like,
And that drives me nuts with stromboli. They give you the dipping sauce. It's like,
I'm one of those people that don't eat breakfast, like, ever.
I'm not digging this look. I'm really not. And to me, there's a huge difference between this look and the last video. Even though the makeup's basically the same, it's just there's something different with the hair, and that's what's causing me some discomfort. I think she tried to, either one, she tried to style it, or two, she just slept on it and just got up, and I think the latter is probably more the case. She slept all day, got up, and oh, I gotta eat, let's stream.
Unless...
And why don't you save a little bit of that for the rest of the breadsticks?
It's like you're hungover, you get up early, you go out for a greasy breakfast. That's like maybe the only time.
That's pretty sad, Kryptonite.
Yeah. When I was working, I would sometimes bring the overnight oatmeal.
Overnight oatmeal? What the fuck is that? Oh, you mean the microwave shit? Quaker Oats. We love you.
It's so good. The marinara sauce is kind of sweet.
That's kind of scary, Lux.
So how's everyone's day?
We need to find that video, if it still exists. Now, I'm not going to lie. I've eaten these things. I haven't eaten them in probably 7 or 8 years, but I have eaten them, and they're okay. These look, these look terrible. I'm sorry. I don't know who she ordered this off of, but I would not be ordering these from them again.
I don't really have anything to talk about like today.
That, I think you pinned it right there. I think that is actually an important point to make. It's not that it's all day, every day I'm awake, I'm thinking about nothing but food and when I'm getting my next fix. She's dreaming about this shit. I think you actually make a very good point, Lex. Because that says something about your psychosis.
I like talking with my mouth full.
Yeah, we were just talking about this the other day. How she can eat that much crap, and most normal people would be puking on the floor and be in pain. Their stomach would be so swollen.
My boyfriend's camera shy.
She doesn't know when to stop.
Which I respect.
She does not know when to stop.
Everybody. I've shown you guys a
Just because it's diet doesn't make it healthy.
picture of us. Here's another one.
Yeah, I think you're right. She has no triggering. She has no satiation trigger. She really doesn't. Or she does, and she has trained her mind to the point where I don't care, I'm going to keep eating. Because I've seen her eat multiple huge meals in a single day. Thanksgiving is a perfect example of that. If you knew how many plates of food she ate that night, oh my God. I know that's her supposed jaw clip. Pressing X to doubt. She's just gross. That looks gross.
Like
It just looks. It's just pizza with cheese on it. It's really all it is. Pizza with cheese on it. So you know what you could do? Order a fucking pizza. Order a pizza. You don't need the sauce to dip it in. You don't need it. Just order a pizza. It all comes together. It's very convenient.
So next cheat meal I do.
Always thinking about the cheat meals. Now, I'm sorry. I don't have a grip on weight loss journeys. I've never really been on one myself. It's never been a problem for me.
I want to go.
Okay, once, but
I really want to try those like naked chicken tacos.
I mean, she's
Taco
constantly
Bell?
planning.
But
This is a
Canadian Taco Bell
psychosis.
doesn't have it.
Shut up, Chantal. Don't be fucking annoying.
So
You have years to do that.
I'm gonna have to go to. There's like.
Is
maybe
that
like an
is
hour
that
and a
true? I
half
mean,
away
is
from
that
there.
a real
the
medical
border
condition she
to-
has? Yeah, well, because she's eating so. She's not letting air get into her
The
system.
US?
One of these days, she's going to pass out on
Upstate
camera
North
doing
area?
one of these mukbangs, and somebody's going to have to call 911. She's proud of it. She's proud of it. Unbelievable.
I'm gonna go one of these days.
All right, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you right there, Lux. Right, stop. When it comes to that discussion, no, we are not having that discussion on this channel. We are not going to have that disgusting, imaginatory discussion. Somebody did this to me the other day, and I'm like, okay, TMI. It's like, I know where you're going. No, I'm not mad. I'm kidding you, of course. But no, I would rather not even think about that, please. Oh.
Days.
That's exactly how I eat my chili, Smelly. I love Fritos. And I love Fritos and chili, especially if it's like a spicy chili and a lot of meat.
Next time I have like a cheat meal, I'm gonna eat this very infrequently. Wow.
And I'm only kidding you. I know everybody poops, dude. I gotta get that. It's just, can we, especially when it comes to Chantal and ALR and Amy, Ramadan and Life by Jen, can we just like not think about the poor plumber who has to fix their toilets? Okay, please. Everything was going so well until you made that comment. Sorry.
You know, it's expensive to eat this way. I think eating this way is meant to be as a treat only, not as like part of your everyday diet. So yeah.
I may have to talk to you about that a little bit more in detail. I'm
So
not
what is
sure
your
what you're...
favorite pizza place?
Wow. When I'm not focused on the stream, I would be interested in talking to you a little bit more about that. If you're okay with it.
One of mine is Domino's,
Just curious.
but my favorite is
You made a couple comments the other day where
hometown.
that kind of surprised me.
They have the best pizza. It's a small town.
Because I didn't know that about you, so.
I'm gonna go there next week.
You want to talk about
I'll bring you guys
the
with
poop?
me.
You can talk
I'll
to
do a vlog.
the moderator about that.
So I tried out a vlog. I have one up on my channel. I'll link it here.
No, that's not brown. That's not a brown knuckle. That's a tomato sauce knuckle. Welcome back, Marjorie.
It's my vlog with PetSmart and all that.
Go for it.
I really like doing it. It was like fun, you know.
Oh no, I didn't mean on the channel, Smelly. I meant maybe in Twitter or something.
So if you guys want to check that out, but when I go to my hometown, that's what I'll do. Like I'll do a vlog, and I'll bring you guys to some places I used to go to.
Has she ever done that? I've never watched any of her vlogs, but I can't. Oh, okay.
That was delicious.
Oh, wasn't that cute? A little peck A little peck for BBs. Aww. All right, thank you, Smelly. So if I DM you, don't weird out. Okay.
I don't have my giant thing of ice water because the ice's tray is empty and I have to refill it.
This is why you buy a refrigerator freezer that actually has an automatic ice maker. Then you don't have to worry about the ice trays. There is technology in this regard that has advanced us forward in time. Believe it or not.
How's the chicken wings? Time for pizza. Like such a weird angle.
No, you know what's weird is the fact that you just chowed down on half a pizza, even though it's not called a pizza. It was half a fucking pizza turned into breadsticks, dipped in a marinara sauce or whatever the other sauce was. You already ate a pizza, dude.
All right.
Don't get me wrong, folks. I love pizza, but I don't like the way she's manhandling those slices. That should be a crime.
Pizza. All right, let's dig in.
Are you on our Discord? I think we need to get you a link. I hate keep asking Kryptonite to do stuff. It feels like an asshole. I'll get you one here in a second.
That bread was
Because I know she's not. I don't think she's connected.
do my
So
best.
asking
Here.
her to do that would be wrong. So let me see what I can do here. You're already on, right? I mean, you're already a member of somebody's Discord server. Because if you are, I can just at you and send you a link.
Pepperoni.
Because for me to copy that from here to YouTube Studio would be difficult. Yes, we have a Team Psycho has a Discord. It's very chill. Everybody has a rank and a role and all that kind of fun stuff. But we don't do ops. We don't go taking down people. It's just a place to have fun, chit chat, maybe watch a movie, maybe chat with somebody on live online, or maybe have a music night together. It's just chill. I mean, very very low key. Probably the slowest Discord server on Discord. All right, I'm gonna let this play. Let me see if I can find you. Give me just a second.
Put ketchup on my pizza?
Sorry, not trying to be rude.
Not right now.
Are you in Alex's Discord? I think you are, actually. Hang on a second.
I've seen people do this. I'm so weirded out by this ASMR
I'm not
thing.
trying
Like,
to turn my
I don't
back
know
on
what
the
it is.
chat.
What it is, like I don't get it. I see people whispering. They're like, I don't know, like.
I don't think it'll let me look for a user this way.
Maybe I'll do it someday.
I am 8257.
So this is pepperoni feast pizza, and I'm pretty sure I said before that I don't really like pepperoni. What I meant was I don't like pepperoni in my lasagna. Or and I'm very picky about it. It has to be this little crispy kind.
Are you using the same avatar? No, I'm actually in the lame servers that you was. Well, I don't know if this one's any better. There are some that are a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I have somebody that I need to avoid. She happens to be on probably 5 other Discord servers that I'm a member of. So I tend not to be on Discord. I'm typically, just like Twitter, I typically hang in DMs. Well, if you can find me, you know what I mean? And I'll get you a link.
So, again,
But
I know this
we
is
can
not
chat about
going
that
to be
afterwards.
everyone's cup of tea.
But you're welcome. I will rename you, just so you know.
I get it.
I'll give you a role and we'll
You
rename
don't
you.
have to watch it.
Sorry about that, folks.
I know there's some of you that watch for my personality.
Still need to,
which is great.
we still need to get D Higgins a little bit of help. So we'll come up with some sort of tutorial and share it out.
You don't have to watch, if you don't like these type of mukbangs, you don't have to watch them. I will be doing other kinds of videos too, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. Tiny Psycho is not 8257. That's actually me. Michael Weiner. One word. I can share the other with you as well. Team Psycho's on, or the Tiny Psycho's on there as a bot, because he's the one that does all the streaming of stuff in the background, so I can actually participate as a regular user on my computer, which I've not really been able to do, so it's kind of nice.
So today, I'm planning
I'm sorry, dipping pizza in ranch to me is disgusting. And I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but I first of all, I can't deal with ranch. Can't do white stuff like that. And you're just ruining a perfectly good pizza that didn't ask for you to ruin it. It really did. I've never seen a pizza place use ranch, with one exception, in their recipes. I did find it was more of a Hawaiian style pineapple kind of pizza, and they actually used ranch on it. Was really weird. I would never try it.
material, which I think most YouTubers probably do.
Alright, give me a sec.
I have a planner, and I plan out, I mean, it doesn't always go as according to plan, but I try to plan out my material. So, I have some vlogs. I filmed a
0461. Damn,
I
you've been
shall
on a long
tell
time.
you.
Oh,
Just
come on.
A few fun things coming, and more mukbangs, yeah.
Stupid Mac.
And I'm gonna probably do more cooking. I really like doing that cooking one.
How did I find you, Liz?
You know what I've been craving?
Let's try this.
Meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
Didn't work. Okay.
It's
2
winter,
words.
and I just crave comfort food.
2 words. Well, yeah, I'm not a big white sauce pizza guy, but yeah, I get it. It's not something I like. And again,
You want me to?
that's the thing about pizza. Pizza, it's so subjective. It's like music. You know, just because I like it one way and you don't doesn't mean I'm right, you're wrong. You know, that kind of stuff. Because everybody likes their pizza their own way. I'm not a big deep dish kind of guy, but I've had deep dish and it is delicious. It's just not my style. Too much bread for me and fills me right up. Oh, I barely get through one piece anymore.
Review or mukbang?
Well, based on your number,
Let me know.
it's only been a year? Wow. I find that a little hard to believe.
It's really good. Really good. My nose is so stuffed.
Alright, let's see if I can get you an invite. Search for friends. And I think I have to add your number to it. 461. I'm not sure why
I prefer a
it's...
thinner crust, but...
It's being a pain in the ass right now, so I'll get back to it when I can focus on it a little bit more. Sorry about that. Thank you. I'll connect with you. Again, you know pretty much everybody that's on the Discord, so.
What do you guys get on your pizza?
Other than maybe my daughter, who just joined the other day because she just kind of stumbled upon it. Just actually kind of nice. It's nice talking to Liz.
We are gonna watch The Walking Dead later.
No, we're not.
Remember that.
Unpopular opinion. After season 3.
To go out actually and do some groceries.
That pizza looks like it's folded in half. You know what I mean? It looks like it's stuffed. See what I mean? See what it? Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. That's just the tomato sauce underneath that huge pile of crap with the cheese. All right, gotcha. Never mind. Yeah, we're trying to do some movie nights together. It's really difficult to schedule because one of our members is in Australia, so she's like 16 hours ahead of me. But we have some ideas of how to correct that.
March 28th. I'm in Aries.
We watched The Joker about 2 weeks ago.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to be 33. And I want to do something. But
33, so that makes her 36, going on 37 this year. Okay,
talk to
that's
my
about
friends
right.
and think about it.
Cold in the house today. Arthritis is
because you get a free gift.
Arthritis is picking up a little bit. I'm getting a little tight, especially in the hands. Come on, riveting content. Blah 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 blah.
Last bite.
Not with that shit on it. Sorry.
Can I do one more small piece?
Are you asking yourself the question? Are you reading chat and the feeder is asking you? What's going on here, Chantal?
Probably.
Guarantee you that pizza's gone by the well after this. I guarantee you she attacked it.
Yeah, one more small piece, and that's definitely it. I know I need a better mukbang setup.
See what I mean? She's always framing.
Anyways, one last piece. I don't like when the crust is all bubbly like that. I don't know about you guys, but
Bubbly? I like pizza crust bubbles.
anyways, there's worse.
You know what I mean? When you're eating it, all of a sudden you hit this air pocket in the crust because the way it was baked is like, oh, that's amazing. I love it.
Life, right?
Jesus Christ.
So
2.
this mukbang's kind of boring. I know. I'm not really I don't know what to talk about.
Come on. Shove it in the hole. You know you want to. I'm sorry, I'm counting her bites. Stupid thing I know. Just for fun. I'm just curious. That's one thing I've noticed, that the bites that these women, huge, which is why she needs that huge wooden spoon to eat with these days. I heard that.
Finishing that marinara.
She'll make it 7, but she could have done that in 6 bites. You know, I'm thinking how long it takes me to eat a slice of pizza.
I'm editing YouTube videos and, like I said, groceries.
She takes huge bites, just like Amber does.
Walking Dead.
Large enough that it scares the hell out of me. I don't know how the hell they do it. Amber ate an egg roll, almost a whole, half an egg roll in one bite. I'm not shitting.
Last bite. I said that last time.
So like I said, seven bites, but really 6. And you brush back your hair without wiping your hands. Okay, whatever.
So that's it for me.
I'm not sure if there's one after this, so we're going to find out if autoplay is going to be nice.
That was very filling.
And if you are all willing to hang around.
Yeah, let me know if there's anything.
Let's see how well YouTube cooperates with my playlist.
Email-wise, if there's anything you want me to cook.
It's been doing some weird things
maybe your favorite recipes. I could
with
give
this
her
kind
a
of stuff
try,
lately. So
cook it and eat it. So
occasionally it will actually do something evil and veer off your said playlist and go somewhere where you don't want to go, and it's like, oops.
Anyways,
that got me into trouble before. So
I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give thumbs up and please subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. And
well, that's right. Today you're behaving yourself, aren't you, Smelly? Much like I am. I know. What's up with that kryptonite? We need to find out when that started. Just like the let's get to stuff and some of her other mannerisms that she's got now that everybody makes fun of. We should start looking for those specific characteristics in her videos, because those timelines, I think, are funny as shit.
And my channel's growing.
See what I mean? This young lady observes a lot. Smart. Very smart.
And when I get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to do a...
Just so you know, she didn't ever notice the random appearance of Robin's guitar in his videos. So, just saying, she is usually very observant.
Wonderful giveaway. So, yeah, and
Don't smack me.
I'm going to end this video with some cute cats. So
no, we don't. No.
She loves the one patch of sunlight.
Well, of course they do.
Living room.
They all do that. This is not unusual behavior.
Hi,
I love the Ethernet cable going across the floor.
Hi, Junes. So, I know my living room's kind of messy.
I love
I still have boxes of...
I love the giraffes. I abso-fucking-lutely love the giraffes. I want those. My baby daughter, Devin, she's not a baby anymore, but she had a thing for giraffes when she was a baby, an infant growing up. And I bought her the cutest giraffe toy she had. I think she still has it. I bought her some giraffe jewelry, the whole 9 years. She would fucking die. She would fucking die to have that in her home. Oh, I gotta find it. And I see another giraffe up on the bookshelf. And an elephant, and I can't tell what else is up there. But it's cool. I love it. My parents had a lot of African artwork, masks and statues and things, and I adored it. But I'm loving this giraffe. This tall one, I'm loving that.
Everywhere, but...
I'm
like
jealous. I want giraffe.
That. Friggin' huge.
And if that came from Africa, oh my god. Oh. Although, I'm going to be rude here. I just noticed this. People, you need to shoot me. Okay, look at the giraffe, the tall giraffe, and then look at the wall to the left of it. Do you see anything weird going on in the shadow that's on that wall? I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not going to comment on it. I'm just wondering if I'm not the only one that sees something that looks a little inappropriate. And I have no idea where it's coming from. I'm looking at the animals in front and where that shadow's coming from. I was like, this makes no sense, but oh my god, that is fucking hilarious. Somebody screenshot that. You know, Rev would be extremely jealous with that shadow shot.
I have a little baby
that
one.
pee!
7-foot giraffe.
I can't believe, it's like, what the hell is that even doing there?
It's scary, but I love giraffes, so.
I love giraffes too. I have to admit, I do.
Like,
No.
I love you already, Chantal. You're just my kind of woman, baby girl. Come on to daddy.
These feet? No.
I'm
I
only
just
kidding,
love cat
folks.
feet. Like, random cat feet. The little
shadows.
freaking feet. It's so cute.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just noticed it. I'm like, what the fuck is that shadow?
Hey,
Yay, it worked.
guys?
Okay,
Welcome
thank
to
you.
Another, I don't.
Yeah, you may not want to watch this. Based on the title, we're gonna cook with Chantal, and then we're gonna eat the crap that she's cooking. So this ought to be really good. Oh my god!
Wait,
Shit!
the
Hurry up!
title
Get off
I'm
screen!
gonna cook some
Hurry
shit
up!
and
Get
I'll
off
eat
screen!
some shit.
Shit! Get off
So
screen!
today I'm gonna make a spaghetti sauce.
All right,
It's very simple.
I'm not gonna let
It's
you watch it. I'm not gonna let you watch it.
super
I'm gonna
healthy
watch
or
this for you.
anything, but
Just give me a
it's very
minute.
delicious.
Just give me a minute. You can
And
listen to
it's
her.
kind of, you could eat it like a
Until the
sloppy Joe
offending
sauce,
object is
too,
off of the
as well.
screen, I
Like, you
can't put
can
the screen
eat
back
it with
up.
bread. You could eat it with pasta. So here's
Again,
the
with the
ingredients that
fucking
you
pasta.
need: a can of Campbell's tomato soup, some olive oil,
I'm sorry, this is boring content.
pasta sauce.
We'll
or
get right
crushed
back to
tomatoes
the
would
to the
work
visual. I
fine.
promise.
I'm gonna put some sliced carrots.
I'm trying to
You don't
protect
have
somebody.
to. You can add whatever you want for veggies, actually.
All
And
right, you know what? I'm
gonna
gonna skip ahead because you've got to get this off my screen.
Some lean. I have some. Oh, I have everything. I brown the ground beef for a little bit, in some olive oil, maybe 2
Hi there, we're
tablespoons
back.
or so.
Oh
And then
no!
the diced onions, minced garlic, and mushrooms, and I'm gonna let that cook down
Okay,
for a bit.
I'm gonna bore everybody. I'm gonna turn it back on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Krypton.
So now I've added a can of tomato paste, a can of Campbell's condensed tomato soup, and the whole packet seasoning of the Clubhouse spaghetti seasoning.
There are some folks in the chat. There are. Whoops. Sorry.
If you want to have.
There are some folks in the chat that are a little, how shall we say, put off by those wonderful vegetables. So I was trying to protect them. They find them quite grotesque. And hey. So anyway, let's get back to it.
Less fat. Like I use lean ground beef. If you use medium or there's too much fat, you want to drain the beef after it browns before adding the veggies.
You should always do that anyway.
Definitely do that. I'm not going to do that in this case, but you're more than welcome to. And you can add, I also added 2 cups of water. Now, that's what the packet calls for, 2 cups, but you can add, if you want a thicker...
Now, I will admit, I add those offending vegetables to a lot of things that I make. I happen to really enjoy them. Also, where I was born and raised, we had I can't use the M word, so I'll use, what can I use? I had a radish farm where I used to live. And it was an old abandoned salt mine. And the radishes grow, and I'm using air quotes now, folks. The radishes would grow wonderfully well in the deep, dark dankness of the caves. Amazing. The radishes, you would stuff them with crab meat and all. Oh, but try not to use the M word on this channel. We're avoiding those vegetables as best we can to protect those that we love. So, Chantal, you didn't need to add that. That was offensive. I won't strike you, but don't do it again.
Sauce. I would stick with the 2 cups. If you want a thinner sauce, you can add
The bell
a bit more
pepper,
water.
the onions, the meat. I get that. That's awesome.
Okay.
And the mushrooms
I'm
will
gonna
cook
put the
down to
lid
nothing.
on, like that, with a little bit of...
Fuck! I said it. God damn it, bitch.
So that the steam can escape. And I'm
Escape.
going to reduce the temperature a little bit.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to embarrass you.
And I'm going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to stir it once after 10 or 15 minutes.
Alright. What the fuck is that face? Oh, she's taking her thumbnail. Okay, I get it.
This is the finished product. I let it simmer
It looks okay.
for about 20
Doesn't look
minutes
terrible.
on medium low.
I do prefer meat sauce over a meatless sauce, but I'm good with either way. I love spaghetti sauce, so you can put meat in it or not, I don't give a shit.
And it's nice out today. I can't wait to dig in. I'm hangry again.
And the fact that you don't particularly like that offending vegetable, I'm surprised we even get along.
So I know I should probably have garlic bread or some salad with this, but there's none. And no.
You have a lot. You have a lot of redeeming qualities. So
I'm excited to try this. I'm sorry for the loud noise in the background.
shut up, baby!
The TV. Like I said, I need my own mukbang space. Like.
No, you don't. No, you don't, because you're gonna outgrow your size quickly.
I'm gonna hook something up. My kitchen table right now is crowded with
Boxes, cat food, cat dishes, dirty dishes, you name it, covers the counter. Got
makeup. Like, I need some more for my makeup. So first I need some more for...
Wait a minute. Makeup, kitchen. Why are these two words in the same conversation? Makeup should be nowhere near the kitchen. What the hell what are you thinking?
my makeup, then I need some more for my mukbang. Alright, first bite is for you guys. First bite's always for you guys.
And notice it hasn't been renamed yet. You're right.
Mm.
And I do like those noodles. I really do. I prefer like a regular pasta or an angel hair. But these are good. These are good. They're more like a linguine style. But it's a lot more carbs that you really don't need. You could have replaced it with regular spaghetti and
Good.
reduced your intake.
I do need
But she doesn't care.
cheese, but I'm going to try not to eat with it.
I see a huge piece of onion
I'm
sitting
going to
there.
try to eat it without. The pasta's really
What, no shaky cheese? Ah.
fresh. Like, you can't compare dry pasta to fresh pasta. Just...
I have never, ever seen this girl make fresh pasta. I don't think she fucking knows what that word means. Fresh pasta does not mean boxed pasta. I guarantee you that's not freshly made. I guarantee you. Or you would have filmed it. Because when people make their own pasta for the first time, it's a joy. It's a thrill. It really is. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's amazing.
so much better fresh.
I agree,
I like
but
dry pasta too, but the texture and everything is so different when it's fresh, you know?
that ain't fresh. There's no fucking way that's fresh.
Mm.
She would have shown that in the video. Now, I skipped part of it because of the offending vegetables, but I don't recall her actually making pasta by hand. And please, correct me if I'm wrong, chat.
I need a bit more sauce.
Of course you do.
Okay, got a bit more sauce. There we go. And hot peppers. Chili peppers.
I love chili peppers, but it's better to cook with them than to add them afterwards. The flavor blends in far better.
How I don't have a
I mean, this
gluten
stuff's not
ulcer, I have no
rocket
idea.
science. It really isn't.
But
Jesus Christ.
so far, so good.
I mean, I like pepper
This
flakes, but holy shit.
is really hot.
Duh!
Oh goodness.
You put 3 pounds of pepper flakes on
I don't
there.
really have like a go-to recipe for spaghetti sauce. Depends how I'm feeling. Like sometimes I like the more tangy tomato-y type, where I won't put the can of soup. I'll just put crushed tomatoes and tomato paste.
Can of soup and spaghetti sauce. Did her mother never teach her how to cook? Oh, God, Chantal, you poor girl.
Sometimes I like it without meat.
Did she say leeks? Who the hell puts leeks in their spaghetti sauce?
It's really all just how I'm feeling at the time. So guys, I just really want to thank you guys for watching. Despite my weirdness. Aw, don't you hate when it like gets all caught up on your fork?
No, both lives are done. I'm surprised.
I was amazed at all the kind comments that I logged into.
Terrible cooking
A
continues.
lot of them were about my makeup. People.
Yeah, what do you think about that live today? Do you think that was DC was trolling? Do you think it was DC's attempt at trolling? Just curious. Good thing is, you're typing, not speaking.
People were asking me to do an eye makeup tutorial, and I have a few videos up. I know they're not the best quality, but I have some up already.
How the hell did I miss
There's
that?
actually a playlist, and I will be doing more.
Sorry, folks.
The thing is I'm not a makeup artist, and I kind of just wing it. Like, I literally get to my
Actually,
makeshift
spaghetti and
makeup
meatballs actually
station,
sounds really good right now.
and I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I just kind of wing it. I don't have like a plan. I don't have like a design.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I don't have a design. Give me a break.
So it makes it hard to do tutorials when you go that route, you know? This is really good, but I find pasta or spaghetti sauce
Pasta.
is better the next day after it's been in the fridge and all the flavors have a chance to mix
Seriously.
together. It's really good. Really good. So yeah. So next week.
I just want an opinion. I'm hedging. I think you're right. And he who shall remain remain nameless was saying that the whole time, that this was nothing but a troll. And I got that. It was sort of like soft parody. But sometimes it was kind of hard to tell, so thank you.
I'll be going to my hometown like
I didn't either. I caught the first hour and a half maybe.
I told you guys about. Gonna do a vlog. And
Actually 45 minutes, I'm sorry, 45 minutes.
Gonna do a vlog.
Because I was actually trying to record he who shall remain nameless's snipe of her snipe of, you know what I mean? Trying to snipe it all and capture it and record it and save it for later.
For my fast food of the week. For my treat of the week.
Fast food's a treat now. Okay. Jesus Christ. Watching this girl eats making
I like
me...
more
Not only
like
does it
real
make me hungry, it's
authentic
making me sick.
Italian food over Mexican over fast food Mexican, but we're gonna try those naked chicken chalupas.
Again, it's always about planning the foodgasm. Which I can sort of understand. I used to do a similar thing, but subconsciously when it came to smoking. When I used to smoke cigarettes, it was like always thinking about where I am relative to when I can have my next cigarette. I can't smoke inside. I got to go out. You know what I mean? It was all about, there's all some internal stupid planning going on. And it drove me nuts. And I didn't realize I was doing it. But I saw myself doing it like I see her doing the same goddamn thing. Really bad behavior. Really bad behavior. That's part of the addiction. But...
Hey,
Hey, babe. Hi, baby.
we're just chilling out today.
Jesus.
He has a day off. Probably just gonna chill. Netflix and chill. And by Netflix and chill, I literally mean Netflix and chill. No wink wink, nudge nudge.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm having for dinner, but I know I have to eat.
I'm speaking for myself.
I have a good friend that makes sure, at least checks on whether that I've eaten for the day, and I do appreciate that. Yeah, I have some problems with that. I just get busy and just don't feel like, you know, they remind me that, hey, make sure you eat before the end of the night.
But when you're a bigger girl,
It's always nice.
couch sex is always the best.
No, I have to disagree with you. Not that I've never had couch sex, but no, couch sex is not the best. Oh. No, just that's what bedrooms are for. I'm sorry. You want to have sex on all kinds of things in your home? Hey, do it. Just don't invite me over. So weird. Just so fucking weird. The shit that comes out of her mouth.
Oh, this is so. It's really the pasta on its own would be good with some olive oil. Chilies, fried mushrooms, like, it's so good.
Fried mushrooms? No, I love mushrooms. I'm sorry to use the M word. I love mushrooms and I love fried mushrooms, but I would not mix those two. That does not sound like something that would be yummy.
Fresh and tasty.
I'm still pressing X to doubt that this is fresh pasta. Sorry, fresh pasta.
But my sauce is pretty good. The tomato soup adds a bit.
Don't add fucking tomato soup for fucking goddamn tomato sauce, you idiot! I don't know where you learned that, but dude, get a grip!
Of sweetness.
Google it!
To offset the bitterness of the tomato paste.
Ugh.
And the clubhouse seasoning is
I
the
can't.
clubhouse seasoning
I can't.
is added. It has like a weird. It has milk. It has like cheese in it, so it adds a kind of cheesy taste.
She makes my head hurt. I mean, I'm about to go into migraine mode here. It's like, what the fuck are you even going on
So
about?
what are you guys having for dinner? I hope I'm not making you too hungry when I do my mukbang.
No, you're actually making me sick. Because the amount of noise you make and the amount that I gotta see you chewing on with your mouth open makes me fucking disgusted.
From Florida. She was visiting my grandfather.
And I never let my children eat like this, just like my parents never let me eat like this.
Fort Myers, I think it's called.
For fuck's sake.
I haven't been to visit him there since he's lived there.
Get some fucking goddamn manners, girl.
He used to live in here. Like
we are going to call it a night after this one, just to let you all know.
He owned a business there, then he sold the business.
I have some more, but I think...
moved to...
I think we've gone on long enough, and I think Mr. Phoenix is probably... Yeah, I think he's probably downstairs waiting at this bowl for me to feed him. I may have to order some Italian street food.
So my
it's
mom...
really sounding delicious right now.
She was freaking out because in his backyard, there's a family of burrowing owls.
Yeah,
I guess they live in the ground.
This Piata place, it's not very far from me. They do an Italian street food that's just delicious. Oh my god, they have a... Can't think of what they call it. I don't speak Italian that well, but they have a spicy bolognese sauce that they use for the spaghetti, and it is the shit. It is the bomb. Oh my god. I order one of those and a Caesar salad, and they also have wings, believe it or not, and their wings, they have a Cajun hot sauce that is killer. Oh my god. I can barely eat 2 of those without breaking out a sweat.
Oh. Like, imagine having a family of owls in your backyard.
That would be awesome.
If you do, you're lucky because they're so cute.
There's a lot of other reasons to have owls in your backyard. They are very helpful. They really love mice and moles and all that kind of stuff, so they're great to have around.
Hard to eat gracefully, guys. I apologize.
Actually, maybe Buco de Beppo would be better. It's not a shout out to Buco's. I'm not a big fan, but they do a spaghetti plate that's actually really good. Family style.
So.
And she will end up finishing that plate. I mean, I'm not the neatest person in the world, but Jesus Christ. First of all, I don't put myself on camera doing this gross stuff. You don't need to see that. Not that my eating is that disgusting. It's just, who cares? Who wants to see that? It would not be entertaining. I would be entertained.
Boring conversation. So do you guys have any suggestions of like movies we can watch? Like,
that's a question I have right now. I'm seriously gonna have to set up a poll on Discord to see what movies people want to see and try to prioritize and try to hit everybody's wish list. Because I have a few that I'd like to share, and I know others do too. So I'm gonna put a poll together on the Discord so we can do that.
you know, after the day's over, like to just relax and watch something.
I know, it's white in my face. I'm sorry. Stirring out the ring light.
Any kind of movie. We like comedy. I like horror, but he doesn't.
I love horror. The problem is, it sucks anymore these days. Jesus.
Horror is my favorite.
And then she wipes it on. Oh, somebody get this woman some help. Please get this woman some help.
Was it Insidious that we saw at the movies, babe?
Insidious is good. I enjoyed that.
Did you like it?
Again, it's not scary. And you're rubbing food in your hair.
Hmm? Did you like it? You did?
No. Insidious was okay. If you're going to watch Insidious, I recommend you watching them all because they're all kind of sort of tied together.
That's news.
And those kinds of movies kind of suck sometimes because sometimes you're just in the mood to watch something quick. And there's a lot of pieces of those that are kind of left between the different series. Ugh.
Sometimes he's in the mood, sometimes not.
I am up for a movie tonight. Would you be interested in doing a kind of a snipe of Mr. and Mrs. later on?
Whatever. I have no paper towels and no napkins left.
Why? So use your jeans, use your shirt, sure. What's going on, Marjorie?
I love water. I know I say that all the time. This is filling.
You know, if there's something we can do to help you, you know we're here to help.
Really good at, unlike bread like Sloppy Joe's.
I love Sloppy Joe's.
That's how my boyfriend's gonna eat it with bread because he doesn't like pasta, really.
Really? Alright, if you'd join me, that would be fun. You know me, I enjoy watching things together. All of us. Not just Kryptonite. I know I pick on her all the time, and I'm sorry. That's very bad of me. I'm a terrible person. Sorry, just trying to relax my back a little bit. Nice jump cut. Nice jump cut there. I saw that.
I see some mukbang requests. Poutine. I saw poutine. I saw Thai food. I saw Popeye.
It's poutine, not poutin. You dumbass. There's more Americans than there are Canadians. Trust us, we can say it properly. Fuck off. Because it's not a Canadian dish.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, they cook it different.
keep that in mind.
I need a ritual to study for a dissertation, and I don't know what to take.
The Thai food? I know a great food.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound stupid, but I'm going to need a little bit more information to answer that question. If you don't mind.
I make really good homemade ones, so I'll just do that.
But I'm sure there are others in chat that can help you far better than me.
Yeah, I'll definitely do Popeyes sometime.
How much time do we have here? Oh, yeah, we're running out of time here.
All right. Well,
I can let this roll into the next one so you can continue talking about that. That's fine.
that's it.
Or we can take it to Twitter if you want. There are really good people here to help. So
I hope you enjoyed this video, as always. And thank you for your continued support and for watching me try
I don't know what's on the roll after this one, to be honest with you.
Fellow foodies.
Maybe nothing. So we're going to find out in just a second.
Yeah, keep the suggestions coming, and until next time, stay blessed.
I thought those people were about to jump off the roof. I was panicking. I think they're just roofing. I'm waiting for my Dairy Queen.
Welcome back, foodies. Today I have for you.
No, I just meant I need a little bit more information. When you say you need a ritual to study for a dissertation, what's the point of the dissertation, or is it wide open?
Epic fail. Everything fell out.
Well, because you opened it upside, you dumped it out upside down. You freaking absolute moron.
Have everything? Oh, they gave me a
seasoned and
lemon
marinated
towelette.
Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen.
Hey,
Gigi, you should check this shit out, man.
Choice salad dressing, probably for the dip for the things. This is gonna be a disaster if I don't take my lip gloss off.
I was gonna say the lip gloss actually looks nice. The hair's messy, but it looks nice. Same eyeshadow,
right, so
everything. So this must all be around the same time frame.
Ooh. I don't know if you guys can't really show you guys. French fries and these barbecue glazed chicken fillets. I'm gonna take them out.
I like what you're thinking there, Smelly.
Fries are soggy.
Well, I wouldn't order food from Dairy Queen. I'm sorry, I just don't. Dairy Queen has ice cream. That's the only thing I care to eat at Dairy Queen. If I want hamburgers, chicken wings, French fries, I don't go to Dairy Queen.
Okay.
Anyway, I did say that I was going to end it after that last one, and I don't want to, but I think if we take a break, I can go feed the cat. I can get my dinner together. Y'all can do whatever you got to do. I'm going to be back here sniping one of our favorite content creators and his wife, Sinatra Says. They're doing a nice compilation tonight, so I please join me if you want. You don't have to. You can watch them directly. I'll be back here at 7:30 this evening. I hope y'all have a good night. And Marjorie, if you need help, these folks are all on Twitter. Feel free to reach out. And thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. And have a great night, folks. Thank you very much. Be safe and be well. We'll see you soon. Bye.